Hello, and welcome to For the Love of Film 2.0. I am your co-host, Garrett McCap.
I'm your other co-host, Alicia Lucas.
And today, what movie are we talking about, Alicia? We forgot to upload a photo. Put a photo up there, Connor.
I think Connor,
sorry.
Yeah, Connor
yeah, there you go.
We're talking about the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Super Mario Bros. The movie. 2023. The second one by that name, I think. Was the original Super Mario Bros?
No idea.
Just Super Mario Bros?
Interesting movie.
Sure.
Have you guys seen it? It only came out a week ago, so you better have seen it if you're watching this.
Correction. We didn't watch Super Mario Bros. We watched the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Because Super Mario Bros. Was a movie in 1993, starring Joe Pesci, I believe.
Was it based on...
It was.
Why does it look like that?
It's terrible. It's not a good movie.
I see that.
Well, we're not talking about this movie anyway, but does it have Joe Pesci in it? What? Anyway. Yeah, there he is. No, that's not him. What's
Luigi.
Luigi. Where is he? Bob Hopkins. I don't know. Well, either way, doesn't matter. That movie's not the one we're talking about. We're talking about the new one, the animated one, the one that has the screenshot right there.
I 100% would have pointed that way.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So money, Garrett.
Money?
Money's a factor.
Budget of $100 million, right on the dot, according to Wikipedia.
Amount. I like that.
It's nice, clean. This felt like a $100 million movie. Had a box office of $420.8 million. The #1 animated film opening weekend of all time, beating out Frozen 2, I believe, for the top spot.
420. But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. What about the reviews?
I mean, it's even crazier when you bring up the reviews, because the Rotten Tomatoes critic rating is a 57%, but the audience rating is 96. It's a very vast difference.
Well, I think that can probably be accounted for by the fact that most of the audience is probably just parents.
Yeah.
It's like, this effectively kept my
entertained my children
quiet and away from me
for an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah.
This was good at doing its job. Golly bum, I haven't seen a kids movie quite like this in so long.
Every kid movie is quite like this, Garrett.
No, like I only typically go for the ones that are like Disney, Pixar, kind of like that. But I haven't seen, like, this is like early days DreamWorks, or not DreamWorks, early days, like, yeah, I guess like DreamWorks quality, like the bad DreamWorks, they're kind of like Blue Sky. You know what I mean? This is like
Rio was a masterpiece. I don't know what you're talking about. I will not have this conversation with you if you think Rio is not a masterpiece.
It's the same quality as like Ice Age 5. Like, you know what I mean?
I never saw Ice Age 5.
I think Blue Sky made like 12 movies, and 5 of them were Ice Age. And now it's defunct. That's what they call it. Golly bum. Yeah, Rio was all right. This was
I loved Rio.
This was as good as Rio. Well, maybe a little worse than Rio. What do you think?
I think it was a little worse than Rio. Okay. Right. So here's the thing, right? Garrett's being a little butthurt about the movie because Garrett thinks about movies. We've established something between me and Garrett. Garrett and I think of movies very differently. We were probably not the best people to go on a show like this together.
No, we're the best because we disagree.
Well, it's probably really entertaining for you all. I think I'm more like most people, where we're just like, movie, pretty colors, and cool stuff that happens, and the actors tell stories. And then Garrett's like, the producers and the directors messed this part up.
And they're right.
Can we all
laughed
agree?
at your own joke, I think, harder than you've ever laughed at one of mine on this show.
Can we all agree? Oh, I'm sorry. Can we all agree that I'm correct in that statement?
Yeah, I think that the writers and the directors are the ones telling the story.
I disagree.
I think it's using the medium of, like, you know, you don't go into a concert and just be like, man, that guitar sounded really good. No, you're complimenting the guitarist.
Oh yeah.
You're complimenting the person playing the instrument, not the instrument.
I feel like you're complimenting the instrument in this scenario.
No
Yes,
way.
you are.
No way.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Because we've had this conversation where I was like, I love 5 Seconds of Summer. I don't care about the producers, except the producer is now 5 Seconds. It's now Michael.
No,
so like,
it's more like the writers and the performers in the case of music. Like I compliment the drummer in a Canadian punk rock band, Pup, that I've seen in concert. They're really good. But the drummer, I compliment the drummer, not the drums. The
no,
drums
yeah,
are
that's the point.
The drums are the medium through which he is expressing himself. The medium of movies is the director and writer expressing themselves.
I'm 100% confident that the person watching this will agree with me right now, and that Garrett.
The actors are like, you can be a really good instrument. Like the actors can be really good, but they're just
because we have determined by a bunch of movies that are written very poorly that the actors cannot carry a movie.
Exactly.
Wait,
exactly. Yo, she proved my point. You just did it. You just did it. Because directors and writers are the ones telling the story, and the actors are just instruments to that end. They're just a means to an end. I think actors can be really good. Like Heath Ledger tells a story in the way that he acts. He's like, that's what I think good acting is. I think good acting is when you add to the story that the directors and writers are trying to tell. Like Heath Ledger's Joker, right? He adds so much to that character that adds so much depth to the story that like people have theories and they, watch it and they're really engaged when the Joker comes on screen. You keep people engaged, that's really good acting. But even the best acting doesn't tell the full story like directing and writing does. And you agree with me now, don't you?
No.
You do though.
No.
Because the writing and directing can be really bad, and it doesn't matter how good the acting is. You're not gonna like that movie, are you? And there you go. All right. Well, I just convinced Alicia.
No. First of all, whenever we started this conversation in the car on the way back from the movie, he was talking about the directors and the producers. You never said anything about the writers. You're bringing up writers now.
I said producers, writers, and directors. I did. I don't know why I would say producers. Well, in animation it is key. Producers are key in animation, especially. I mean, they're not so much in like live action typically, but with animation, I mean, I think animation falls under production. What was that?
Never mind. I made a joke about my chair squeaking. I was like, who's that?
What are like barking spiders in here?
Man. Okay.
Either way.
So here's the thing about the plot, right?
It's a plot.
It's a kids movie. It's just a kids movie.
Right.
It needs to be basic, generic, like just normal, like easy to understand for kids. There are more niche things.
Niche?
Not niche, but like harder to understand concepts for kids in this movie. That are like, whatever. But the main point of the movie is exactly what you said about the reviews. Kept my kid entertained for an hour and a half. Let them stop bothering me for an hour and a half, and that makes me happy.
And, well, I just wish there was more of like a message to it. I think kids' movies, like there's like a deeper meaning or like some kind of like,
I think
something that they're trying to get across and say like a Toy Story.
Yeah, I think like the only message in this that was like kind of sweet to me was as long as we're together, nothing can ever hurt us thing between Mario and Luigi. Yeah. Which is kind of cute, but it's like,
look out for your brother.
First of all, we don't have a whole lot of brotherly love in a lot of movies.
Yeah, I think that's something that, while simple, it was kind of nice.
But that was probably the only thing.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what does a better job of that? Brother Bear.
Brother Bear,
yeah. Brother Bear is so good.
And Big Hero 6, but it's like more morbid.
Well, no, in Brother Bear, his brother dies.
True.
But he talks to him after.
True.
Yeah. He kind of and then he learns through like brotherly instincts that he gained watching his older brother to look after Coda. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's movies that do it better. There's movies, I think, that do things that this movie tries to do better in every regard. Like, there's nothing that this movie does best, I don't think. Except for make Mario references, which, I mean...
They were great. They were really good. That was probably the best part of this movie. I think in the tier of things about this movie, Mario references are the best. Somewhere in there is voice acting, and at the bottom it's plot. Okay. Jack Black.
Jack Black carries parts of this movie on his shoulders.
I saw a TikTok about him. Like it was like all of the other, it was like a skit that was like all of the other voice actors like, oh no, this is just a check. Like this is just like for me to get paid, and they want like my movie so they can put butts in seats basically.
Yeah.
And then Jack Black is like, no, I'm gonna make this movie my
the
highlight of my repertoire. This is Jack Black now.
This is my magnum opus. Oh my god. I feel like Jack Black does that with everything.
Yeah,
Every role
I
he
know.
gets. He's so good in Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, he's incredible.
David Cross is really good in that movie too. I love David Cross. He plays the crane.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, the voice acting, I mean, sometimes
Jack Black, he carried that.
Jack Black carried it, but they're phoning it in. I think there wasn't like, I think you could kind of tell that they were in a voice studio for a lot of it. Like Seth Rogen, especially, was just kind of like, okay, like
Which one was
there's
Seth
no.
Rogen again?
He was Donkey Kong.
Right. Okay.
I can't do a very good one now. I was doing it
did it,
earlier
you did it
yesterday.
earlier, yeah.
Oh man, I promise.
I
I
like
was
Donkey
good.
Kong. His character, I thought he was funny.
His delivery was kind of flat on the lines, but I think his character was funny.
Well, I think the character dynamic between Mario and Donkey Kong was really funny.
I think you've made me kind of soft. Like, I think I'm agreeing with you now. Like, I think something like, and then I think, well, no, she's kind of right. I think you've made me softer. I think.
Okay, it's about time. We've been doing this for 2 years, Garrett.
Can I please rant about the thing that I ranted about all the way back, though?
No!
You won't give me one rant? You won't give me one rant?
That's going to be the entire episode, Garrett.
No. You can cut me off at 3 minutes. You can cut me off at 5:50.
Oh.
Okay, so the writers were so timid at the beginning of this movie to just make it a Mario movie. When will they learn that Mario can just start in the Mushroom Kingdom? When will they learn that Sonic doesn't have to be in the real world? It's fine if Mario's a plumber in Mushroom Kingdom. Look how many pipes there are. They need plumbing too. Why can't Mario just be a plumber in the Mushroom Kingdom? I'll tell you why. It brings up too many questions. You know what question it brings up? Where are all the other humans? You know where all the other humans are? They're all the bricks and power flowers and mushrooms that Mario eats. Because in the original game, that's what Bowser does. Bowser turns all the inhabitants of Mushroom Kingdom, all the humans, into the hills. That's why the hills have eyes. That's why the power flowers have eyes. And the power flowers have eyes in this movie. Why do they have eyes? There's an explanation in the game. Where's the explanation in this movie? Why do the power flowers have eyes? Because they're human. Because they're human beings. That's what Bowser does. That's Bowser's power. I got 2 more minutes. That was kind of all I had to say. Just stop being so timid. It's fine if Mario's just, well, I guess I just explained why they can't make Mario in the Mushroom Kingdom, but it raises one question. It raises one question. Why aren't there any other humans? You can answer that with, it's just, they're toads. Toads are kind of like humans. Whatever. I mean, it's fine. Why do they have to be in Brooklyn? Why do they have to be Brooklyn plumbers? What is that? What is that?
It's a joke to
Yeah, no, I get it. But, I guess he is an Italian plumber living in the Mushroom Kingdom. Where's Italy in the Mushroom Kingdom? I don't know. There's British people in space in Star Wars and no one complains. Where's Britain in space? You can't answer? Right, because it doesn't matter, right? Just put him in the Mushroom Kingdom. Why does it have to be in Brooklyn? What is this? Why does Princess Peach have to be an abducted baby shoved into a pipe? And now she's the princess. What story is that? What kind of story is that? It's not a very fun one at the beginning. I don't know. You can cut me off in 6 seconds. Just next time I see a video game movie, I want it to be set in the video game world with no strings attached to the real world.
You're done.
Okay. That was 30 seconds over. That's fine. All right. That was all I had to say about that.
Hi, back to the real world where nobody,
where Mario exists. Okay, go ahead.
Where people are far less concerned about where Mario is from, where his accent originates from, and what the deal is with Princess Peach.
Okay, but wouldn't this have been a more enjoyable movie if it started in the Mushroom Kingdom?
No.
Okay, well,
It would have still been as unenjoyable as it was originally. Okay, no. First of all, I lied. It's not unenjoyable. It is quite enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I laughed at some jokes. I giggled at things. I went...
Whoa!
I did that to a lot of things because I'm a Mario fan.
Connor, do you agree with me? Connor saw this movie. Connor's a bit of a criminal, though, but we won't get into that. Connor? You back there?
Connor's gone. Okay,
Connor's
it's fine.
gone. Oh. No, do you like the fact that they were like real-life Brooklyn plumbers? It's fine.
Yeah, exactly, Connor.
Would you have liked it better if they were plumbers from the Mushroom Kingdom?
It doesn't really matter, does it?
It doesn't
really matter.
It does.
It's Connor's consensus is that it doesn't really matter because it doesn't really matter because the entire plot of the movie is about Mario finding his brother, which is cool because it's not Mario finding Peach, which is less cool because that's like whatever, you know. But anyway,
Peach's girl boss. Peach doesn't need finding. All right,
exactly. Luigi, this movie kind of made my little heart melt.
Charlie Day's really good. Charlie Day's another one of the voice actors.
So cute. He was literally so cute. I found myself being like, wait, Luigi? Wait, pause. Hold on.
Wait. No, you don't mean like that, do you? No, Alicia, no.
You said it about Princess Peach when we left, dog. Relax.
Okay, first of all, you don't have to out me like that. You're doing this by your own free will. You don't have to drag me into this, okay? Didn't like that at all.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no,
you want to bring up the stuff that we expose about each other on this show? Really, Garrett?
You know what?
It's always you. It is always you exposing me for something.
You know what I liked in this one? Dixie Kong and Diddy Kong were in this.
I saw Diddy Kong. I didn't see Dixie Kong.
Dixie Kong was next to him.
I didn't even notice. They mentioned Diddy Kong, and I was like, hey.
They showed him.
Yeah, I know.
Shot.
Yeah, I know.
Did I go to the bathroom in this movie?
No.
I don't think I did. I don't think I missed a scene.
It's an hour and a half.
Yeah, you don't really have to go.
Yeah.
I go to the bathroom at like the worst times in
Same.
movies. Like midway through the second act, I'm like, oh boy. You know what I'm saying? My bladder just kicks in high gear.
That's always the part where everyone's really sad too. So like,
Yeah. Do you wash your hands when you go to the bathroom in a movie theater? Or do you just like bring hand sanitizer? They should put hand sanitizer.
That's bait.
They should put hand sanitizer in the movie theater bathroom. Because, like, people are running out of there. People are going to the bathroom during their movies. They should put hand sanitizer in there. But they never have hand sanitizer. I have to bring my own. I bring a pocket thing of hand sanitizer.
I just wash my hands.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't. Anyway, we're not going to talk about bathrooms at movie theaters. We're going to talk about the Mario movie.
I'm sorry. Well, okay, I'm sorry. What insight?
Because I was going to say something, and then I was like, do I want to say that on camera?
Oh, okay. You can tell me after.
Anyway, guys. Cool references. The references were great. I enjoyed them very much. I liked the little Princess Peach grabbing the flower power, the hot one, and turning all pink and white. Red and white, that's the colors.
Let's name them all. Let's name all the references. Every one of them.
We can try.
There's baby Mario and baby Luigi. We found out where they're from. Because like in games and like Mario Kart, it's kind of like a weird time thing. I guess it is a weird time thing. Because they're just baby themselves.
Why don't I remember this?
It's in a flashback. Luigi's like, I remember Mario helped me out and defended me when the big bad guy from the real world was like...
It was the same guy, Spike.
Bullying, yeah.
You didn't notice that, right?
Who is
You remember Spike? Like
Spike?
the bully? At the beginning of the movie?
Oh, yeah.
At the coffee shop?
Yeah.
Spike was also the baby bully.
Oh. Yeah, I might not catch that. I don't know. I caught that. I might not have caught that.
Yeah.
But you remember who Spike is, but you don't remember that baby Mario and baby...
I mean, I remember the scene that you're talking about.
Oh, but it's like from the... I don't know where they're actually from. I think they have a game based around those two, but I know them from Mario Kart. It's actually the design. They transfer the designs pretty well. Like, look at that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good from like video game to movie. Alicia just went down a warp pipe from the movie. Okay, you're moving this. It's kind of obvious where you are.
Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry, I dropped my marker.
That's okay.
Anyway,
I forgive you.
This episode is
Someone's calling me.
super fun.
Potential spam.
Okay. Anyway, so that's one of the references.
I liked the reference to Mario Odyssey, and that is when Bowser puts on his suit, his wedding That's higher.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's Mario Odyssey.
I think you'll know more of these than I will, because I don't actually know a lot.
Kind of a reference to Mario and Luigi's Inside World. When they go inside the big thing. I don't know if that was a reference to that or not. I didn't play that game.
I realize I probably don't know any of these.
They're inside Bowser in the game. Not like that.
Pause.
Yeah, not like that. But Inside Story, that's what it's called. They're but it's inside like a monster beast thing, so it's kind of, I don't know, maybe a reference to that, I'm not sure. Mario Kart, obviously. They showed that in the trailer.
Fun. That was really fun. I didn't even notice it in the trailer. I don't think I actually watched a full trailer for this movie.
Yeah.
That was fun. I liked that part.
That was fun.
Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road. That's.
And the green shells.
Yeah. They added some lore to Rainbow Road. That's kind of cool. Green shells. They did have green shells. They had banana.
They had a blue shell too.
Oh my goodness, we almost forgot the soundtrack in this movie. Weird choices. Really weird choices.
It's a little strange. I'm not gonna
Like when you go into this movie, like none of the songs make sense.
I would have been more okay with it if the songs made sense with each other.
Yeah.
They didn't.
I liked the motifs.
I love the motifs. Oh my gosh, I love motifs.
Any like radio songs that are like actual real songs that they put in this movie just did not make any sense.
Yeah. Like if they're all from because how they do it in like Guardians of the Galaxy where they're all like in a similar time period and they're all like kind of like the same-ish genre of songs. Like, I like that because it makes sense. And it's like obviously they have the background of Star-Lord's listening to it and whatnot. But in this movie it's just kind of like we're just gonna randomly play Take on Me while cards come out.
Yeah,
I was like, I was. Don't get me wrong. I was.
Wait, we can't. Well, that's all we can. That's all we can sing because YouTube's gonna grab us for it. I'm sorry. It's okay. We can sing it later.
Okay. But it was just kind of. I was kind of like, this is a little weird song to put here in this specific moment.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to references, positive things.
Banana peel, they throw the banana peel back.
And the blue shell was really cool.
Kind of a reference to Super Smash Bros. That tournament, they're fighting. Kind of cool.
Oh yeah. Oh, like the Donkey Kong, the whole Donkey Kong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a lot of references to any of the sports games. They have a lot of sports games for Mario. Mario Aces, Mario Tennis, Mario Golf. A lot of sports games, not a whole lot of references to the sports ones. Maybe that's why. Maybe they're just like only the ones that people know, only the popular ones. Other than Mario sports games are pretty popular.
I mean, you're bringing up references that I've never heard of. But to be fair, I actually don't know a whole lot of Mario stuff, so I can't.
That's fair. I guess not really.
I know the popular ones, like I know all the worlds.
Yeah.
And the Mario Kart.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I got.
I wish they had the blimp from Odyssey. It's called the Odyssey. But that would have been weird. That would have been weird if they had a hot air balloon that was Mario themed before Mario even got there. It's like red and has a big M on it.
Yeah.
Favorite character? This one's easy for me.
Donkey Kong might have been
Bowser.
Oh really?
Just because Jack Black.
Or Luigi maybe. I like Luigi.
I like Bowser. I think he's a good villain because I think he's kind of like he's just the right amount
Poor
of like
thing. I
weird.
feel really bad for him.
You feel bad for him?
I do a little bit. I mean, it's creepy. He's creepy. Don't get me wrong.
He's a creepy guy.
Don't get me wrong. But also
should they have turned up the creep factor, you think?
Probably to make me feel less bad about it. Then yeah.
Yeah. I
like movies like that though.
Ooh, Kamek. Kamek is cool. I like him. I like the little wizard. Wah! You know what I'm saying?
That's a really good. Sorry,
go ahead.
I was thinking about movies where the villain is in love with the main character, and there's a really good book.
What is it?
It's a spoiler.
For what?
The trope alone, mentioning that the trope is a part of this book, is a spoiler in and of itself.
I don't read.
They might read.
They might read.
I'll tell you later.
Okay, cool. Yeah, voice acting, kind of. They just got a star-studded cast and then just threw money at them.
Yeah.
Toad was good. That was Keegan-Michael Key, but
Toad was cute.
Toad's cute. I just don't know if his voice acting was particularly strong. I wouldn't say that's my favorite part of this movie.
I think my favorite part was All the little powers. I liked everyone's little power-ups. I liked the little flamey guy that was really sad and funny. You said he was a reference to something.
The flamey guy?
Yeah, the one that was in the cells with Luigi.
Oh, yeah, that was from Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, that guy was funny.
I didn't like it. I don't like the cutesy, but I say creepy things whole trope.
I like it.
You like it?
I am that.
Oh, God. This is what Discord does to people. All right. Yo, no.
If you didn't have so many concussions, I would give you one right now.
I've had too many.
Hey, you can stand back up now. You're never hearing the end of that. Don't even speak to me anymore. Talk to the camera.
Okay. Lost my train of thought. Whoopsie. References. Mario Galaxy. The Mario Sunshine references that I caught, that's a pretty popular game. People like that. Mario 64 reference, kind of, the design of Peach's Castle is kind of reminiscent of Mario 64. I'm
so upset with you.
Why? Kids movies can be good. Kids movies can be good, and I hate when people are just like, it's a kids movie, and use that as an excuse for a movie to be mediocre. I saw Hunchback of Notre Dame, and that movie was so fantastic. That movie had me, a grown man, 22 years old.
I think a lot of it was
for the
shock factor
characters.
to you, first of all.
It's a shock factor. I've seen drawings.
I'll watch it again.
I will.
You're going to rate it at least a point lower.
Maybe. I think it was shockingly good, though. I think the plot was...
Exactly.
The plot was good. The characters were well written. The theming was fantastic. I mean, what is this movie like? I mean, come on. Not all kids' movies are bad. I mean, think about it. You got Lion King. That's a pretty interesting story.
First of all, I mentioned this in the... How much more time do we have? We're actually probably out of time. Okay.
Maybe.
First of all, let's talk about the end real quick.
The ending is so bad. Third act in this is really weak, in my opinion.
I would say the third act is probably the weakest, but that's the same for all movies. It shouldn't be that way. Second act is always my favorite.
Second act? Yeah.
Because I like development.
I like
the mushy gushies.
I don't know if there's like a... All right. Now you're saying that I'm right? Okay, cool. About the Discord thing.
No!
You said mushy gushies.
Yeah, I like the feelings. Like, I like the development of like all of the romance and like the conversations, like the hard conversations. I like the tension that builds up in the second act.
Yeah.
That's what makes the second act being good makes the third act better.
I think that's true. I don't know if I have like a favorite act across like all movies. I don't know, like even a general one. I think I just like movies. I like good ones. I don't like bad ones.
You hate all movies.
That's not true.
I'm kidding, Garrett.
That's not true.
I'm mad at you. Let me say what I want to say. Anyway,
generally.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of bringing all of the drama to Brooklyn. Seems a little world-ending. I feel like there's a lot more news that. Well, okay, we're adults though.
Yeah, maybe.
Because like the kids are like, whoa, and we're just like. That is an act of terror.
That's an act. I called it the 9/11 of Mario.
Exactly. Like so maybe it's just like because we're adults, we're like, that's scary.
I don't know. I feel maybe, but I hate when complex problems have easy solutions. Like Mario's family is like disappointed in Mario, and it's like, why is Luigi getting dragged along with this? And then at the end, they're just like, oh, we're just happy because you're back and you saved Brooklyn from the threat that you brought to Brooklyn. Like that, it's like.
I wonder how much time passed for them.
Things are more complex than that. And I mean, you can explore complex themes in a kid's movie. They do it all the time.
Well, I mentioned this in the car on the way, and you said what you said earlier about if you're gonna make a Mario movie, make it a Mario movie, or whatever you said.
Yeah.
But like go into it. And I was like, well, they're already doing so much. They're trying to fit so much into this movie. that trying to also put those complex themes that we want might be a little difficult. Because like they're trying to put in all of these references in a way that adults will, like that adults that grew up like playing Mario games will still enjoy it. They're trying to make it a kids movie. They're trying to add weird actors and put them together, voice actors and put them together. They're trying to do, it's Illumination.
That's true. Quality does go down when you take that into account.
So it's difficult to do all of those things and do like subliminal, like deep meaning, depth for adults type of thing.
Not depth for adults, depth for the kids. That's not that deep. You know what movie did all those things, well, most of those things really well?
Finding Nemo.
No, D&D. A lot of references, jam-packed, great characters, good acting, for the most part, I'd say. Good acting. And not a very complex message. And by no means is it like anything super deep, but it's there.
There's a few things there, yeah. With the there's a few stuff there.
It's there. It's more there than it is with this movie. I don't know. Kids movie, that just doesn't excuse anything, I feel like. I hear that excuse a lot. I feel like kids movies can be good. I don't know. I know what I'm giving this movie.
It was all right. It wasn't perfect. It's a movie.
It's a movie. And movies, as we say on this show, got a movie.
Yeah, I think that's another part of it. Is that movies do have to movie, you know.
Movies do have to
Who was
movie.
that? What was that? What was that? Did you hear that? Did you hear anything? I didn't hear anything just now.
Your chair? Or are you farting?
Garrett!
Because that's what you're trying to cover up with the chair. Anyway. God, what am I going to do for this? Let's see. Guys, this is our third to last episode. What did you think? What do you think about the series in general? You think it's good? You think it's bad? Let us know. Don't let us know if it's bad, though. Or if you think it's bad.
You can let Garrett know. Because I know it's Garrett's part that's bad. It's not me. I'm the best.
All right.
I'm super cool. And you all love me. I love my fans. What can I say? I'm only joking, Garrett.
I know. But it still hurts.
No, it doesn't.
I didn't even see your score. I looked at your whole thing and I didn't even look at your score.
That was a weird sound. Did you hear that?
That actually wasn't your chair. She's actually being for real this time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm coloring this.
I'm not singing real songs, so I can't get copyrighted.
I don't even know if our channel would, but just in case. Thank you. Man. You know what's sad, viewers? I kind of wanted this movie to be like a sleeper hit.
D&D was a sleeper hit.
D&D was a sleeper
Why
hit.
would you ask for 2 sleeper hits in a year?
Can't ask for. Guess a boy can ask for too much, you know. That's another thing. Do you think D&D competed with this movie? You think that's what happened? Like D&D kind of fell flat because they knew the Mario movie was going to come out. I don't know, maybe. Because
That would suck.
They're both like nerd movies.
Oh, we did the same things.
Oh, we did. Well, no, we didn't. All right. And I did them better. All right, cool.
I'm so upset with you. Don't ever talk to me again. We're ending our friendship. It's over.
Well, can we do 2 more episodes?
No,
What?
we're done.
What about movie we're going to do
quit.
next? I know what we're going to do in our last episode, but Alicia's going away this weekend. We don't have time to watch another movie. We might watch one Monday. Or maybe tomorrow. We don't know. And we don't know what movie. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll watch fan favorite. Oh, what? Oh, 5 mushrooms out of 10 warp pipes. I'm proud of these drawings. I'm going to bring mine up today.
Yeah, bring yours up. Mine was 5.7 mushrooms. Mushrooms out of 10 stars of the superstars. Only give it slightly higher because I like the references more, and I forgave the plot more because it's a kids movie. I don't care.
Don't be like Alicia.
No, I know all of you are like
Except-
me, and I know that all of you are thinking that Garrett's a dramatic baby.
No, I think that's wrong.
Your drawing's really cute.
Thank you.
I'm upset.
Why?
Shut up.
Okay. Well, now there's a bit of a rift between us. I wonder what next episode will look like. We'll be on opposite ends. I'll be like over here. We'll have to have 2 separate cameras.
Okay, this is my message to you guys.
Yeah, we do.
And we'll see you hopefully next week. Unless we really can't think of anything. We'll probably still be here next week.
We can think of something, probably.
Sure. I mean, we can think of something. Just don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
But our final episode, that one's going to be a kicker. You're going to want to be here for that.
You are. Even if you're only watch one of our things. Want to wrap it up? It's going to be great.
It's going to be super fun.
Then we're going to graduate.
And then we're never going to see you guys again. Unless you catch us on a different form of social media.
Yeah. And we'll I'm going to give you my phone number on the last episode. Not you. You.
Please don't do that.
Why?
I think that'd be very bad.
I'm going to give them my address. Mail me stuff.
Please don't mail him stuff.
Like bombs. All right.
Garrett!
Did you hear that, Connor? Did that get picked up? I don't know. Does it matter? Maybe.
We're gonna get in trouble.
I don't actually.
Maybe, what are they gonna do? Fire us? We have 3 more episodes
What are they
left.
going to do? Mail me a bomb? I'm asking for it.
Anyway, we love you guys. We'll see you next week. We're gonna end this episode really quickly, so hopefully nobody noticed that. Okay,
Bye. Love you.